Hey, how you guys doing? And welcome back to another episode of Path to Power. Now, before I do get into this episode, I do want to tell you guys if you guys have any goals that you scored in the weekly league or seasons or online friendlies or whatever. If you guys have any goals in FIFA, send it to my Twitter. If you also have any Fortnite funny clips, fails, 260-meter snipes across the whole entire map or something like that, send it to my Twitter. I'll leave the link in the description. And we are 8-2 in our first 10 games. Absolutely terrible. I started off really bad, but in our first game we do end up going 1-0 up. But we do actually do some poor defending, and we do go. It is 1-1 now in the 61st minute. Poor defending. I didn't know how to switch to Maldini properly. Like, I switched to Maldini, but I couldn't actually control him properly once Griezmann just breezed straight past him. But we do eventually win that game at 2-1, and we deserve to win that game. That guy was not that good of a player, and for some reason I struggled really hard. Like, I don't know what happened this weekend, but my first couple of games, it's like I couldn't play. I really couldn't play. Like, in last episode, guys, you guys saw that in the last two episodes, you guys saw that I lost my first game of the week league, and that hasn't happened to me since January or December, since last year. That has not happened to me. And last episode, I did say Blanc scored a tremendous goal, and that was it right there. Outside of the foot, outside of the box. Beautiful goal. But we do eventually go 2-0 up in this game in the 22nd minute. And Bergkamp does score, and then Neymar does set Bergkamp up for a beautiful assist. I just pressed A. I didn't lob it up or anything, but Neymar just did his own thing, and he does make it 3-0. Bergkamp does. This guy, we do eventually beat this guy 4-0. I couldn't bother to show you guys the fourth goal, because the fourth goal was just him bringing out the keeper. Salah just hit it from halfway line. There's nothing really impressive about that goal, so there's really no point in showing it to you guys. But in our next game, we come up against this team with, I think he had Hernandez. I'm not even sure who he had. I forgot who he had, but I know he had Blanc. I do believe. I'm not even sure. I forgot this guy's team. But we do go 1-0 up with Willian with the fake shot, creating some space. I did that a lot this weekend. Yeah, he did Fernandez. Yeah, I did that a lot this weekend, the fake shot, just because it creates a lot of space, and it also confuses the opponent as well. Especially when you have a 5-star skiller and they do that type of scoop turn maneuver and stuff like that. I think what Neymar does and what Pogba does, that scoop turn maneuver, it really does catch out your opponent. So I do recommend you guys do it. And he is running down the wing. He does do a lofted cross, and David De Gea with immaculate save. And this guy, I think he tried to record it, and it did kick him out. They did say in a new patch that if you try to record something, it's gonna kick you out. So he did get kicked out of the game, and we do get our 11th win, so we're 11-2 right now. And coming up against a 4-1-2-1-2 Prime Ferdinand, Prime Petit, not Vieira, sorry. And I think that's all. That is all I was coming up against. And the fake shot once again, creating some space. Unfortunately, we do get tackled here, but we do eventually get lucky, and we do make it 1-0. And all I was playing this week, I would say, was Prime Ferdinand, Prime Blanc, Prime Vieira, Prime Petit. That is all I was playing this whole entire weekend. It was absolutely irritating, but we do make it 3-0 here with Blanc in the 21st minute, and I think we do get a penalty straight after this. Yeah, we get a penalty in the 29th minute, and this guy does rage quit. He dives the wrong way, and he does rage quit at 4-0. Now we are playing a 4-4-2 formation, and let me tell you guys how I set it up. So the 4-4-2 formation, Bergkamp and Hernandez up front, left mid Neymar, centre mid Blanc and Yaya Toure, right mid was Willian, left back was Alexandre, two centre backs Ferdinand and Maldini, right back was Fasako, and in goal was David De Gea. If you guys did not check the squad update, that is the team I was rocking with in the 4-4-2 formation. Then at half time I changed to the 4-2-2 formation, and I put Neymar on the right cam, and I do sub in Salah as left cam, just because they're both really fast, and they're both really, whenever they're on the ball, they move really fast, so I like that. And I decided to put them two on the wings, and Bergkamp and Hernandez stay up front. But when I see that I'm struggling with Bergkamp, I sub him off and sub on Alessandrini and replace Alessandrini with Salah. So Salah goes up top and Alessandrini goes to left cam, and that's how I set up the team. But also I need to make some adjustments to my team, so let me know in the comment section down below what I can actually adjust to this team, because someone did tell me, I put my team in the Facebook group chat, and they told me what to upgrade in my team. As you can see, we are 13-2. So they told me what to upgrade in my team, and they said get rid of Willian, get Messi or Bale. But I'm not sure if I can afford them. You guys have to wait till tomorrow's episode to see whether I can afford them, because you guys will know in tomorrow's episode what I did finish on. I didn't record my 20 to 30 games. I just recorded my I think it was 0 to 5. I think it was, yeah, I recorded my 0 to 5, 10 to 20, and my 30 to 40. Those are the only games that I recorded. And I think that's how I'm going to be doing it from now on, because I can't bother to do any other. I can't bother to record a whole entire 40 games of a weekend league. It's just long. I have no time for that, because every single time I stop my recording, it takes about 2 hours for it to actually completely send to my files. Absolutely irritating. But we do eventually win that game. That's our 14th win. I don't know why it said elite whatever. I think that's when I hit elite 3 monthly, I think it was. I don't know why it said that, but coming against a 4-4-2 defensive side in our next game, and I went to the 4-4-2 to see whose 4-4-2 was better. And we do start off here really strong, 1-0 in the 21st minute. Hernandez with the right foot, managing to get past the defender luckily, and then Blanc Hernandez, beautiful link up play, and Blanc does slot it into the back of net, making it 2-0. And I'm telling you, I think Blanc scored about 8 goals this whole entire weekend. 8 goals the whole entire weekend. Poor defending from me. Should have tracked him down with Maldini instead of backing up with Ferdinand, and we do make it, and he does make it 2-1. Then he makes it 2-2. Fortunately, I couldn't switch fast enough with Ferdinand, and he does make it 2-2 in the 45th minute. 4 goals in one half. Then here with Neymar, showing off some skills, trying to clear some space, find Blanc. Blanc finds Neymar again, hill to hill flick. Neymar does get the shot off with his 5-star weak foot. Keeper does get the hand to it, but unfortunately for him, it does go in. Unfortunately for us, it goes in. And Salah here hitting the post, making it 4-2 in the 64th minute, and we are 4-2 up, and we're 2 goals up again. And then stupid mistake from me. I tried to pass to Alex Sancho, but it went to Salah, and it does make it 4-3 in the 71st minute. In the 45th minute, I thought that was a foul. Ref said it's not a foul. Ferdinand can't catch Koeman. Koeman finds Aubameyang, and Aubameyang does find the back in net to make it 4-4. And you guys have guessed it, we're going to extra time once again in this one episode. I thought that was offside, but apparently it wasn't, so we do make it 5-4 in the 97th minute. If you guys want to see whether that was offside, you guys can go check. But Salah does find Gabriel Jesus wide open in the box, nobody around him, making it 6-4, and he does rage quit, because I was not going to let him get back into the game. No, I was not. So as our 15th win, we're 15-2 right now. Then we come up against another 4-4-2 formation. Prime Van Basten, Prime Del Piero, Prime Petit, Prime Ferdinand, Prime Blanc, Prime Roberto Carlos. I'm telling you guys, all I played was prime this whole entire weekend. But we do start off really strong, 1-0 up in the 8th minute with Willian. I'm telling you, Willian's a good player, but he just doesn't fit me anymore. Like before, he used to play really well for me, but now he just doesn't. 2-0, Hernandez, weak foot, 3-star weak foot. I don't know how this Hernandez is finishing, but the last one I had, he couldn't finish with his weak foot for rubbish. He could not finish at all. So we beat that guy in the 4-4-2 formation. Then we come up against Prime Ronaldinho, Prime Ronaldo, Prime Petit, Prime Vieira, Prime Henry, Prime Ferdinand. I'm telling you guys, Prime, and that Prime Ronaldinho, I cannot beat him. No, Ronaldo, sorry. That Prime Ronaldo, I can never beat him. I've only beat him once this whole entire weekend. I've only beat Prime Ronaldo once, Prime Maldini once, and Prime Hullet once. Other than that, I've lost to every single one of them, because they are just too good. They are way too good. Like there, I tried to clear it. It just hit off his chest, landed straight to Ronaldinho. No, that's Thierry, not Ronaldo. That's Thierry. But this guy just make it 3-0. I'm not even keeping up with the score. I'm too really complaining about flipping, what's his name, Ronaldo and Prime Vieira and all this stuff like that, because they're just so OP, guys. They're always in the right position at the right time. It's just so irritating. But we do make it 3-1 here. Then we see he's not controlling the equator. We do the hill-to-hill flick, and Bergkamp does get through, and we do make it 3-2. But unfortunately, we are not going to win this game. We are going to lose another game. It's our 3rd loss of the weekend. So we're 16-3 right now. I'm saying to myself, I just need to get this last game out of the way. I don't care if I lose. If I go 16-4, I don't care. If I go 17-3, I do not care. Then we come up against this team: Del Piero, Petit, Roberto Carlos, Blanc, Desai, Prime Desai, sorry, and we do have Zanetti, and he had the rest of the team, inform Sanchez and inform Pogba. But Neymar does get things started off here. I don't know how he actually got past Kante there, but we do make it 1-0 in the 12th minute. Luckily, I'll say that's luckily. And Hernandez trying to create some space to find Willian, and Willian finds Bergkamp, and Bergkamp does slot it into his back in, and this guy is going to rage quit. He's not going to press the middle button, he's going to queue up the pause, and he is going to rage quit. So we do go 17-3 in our first 20 games, and in the next episode you guys will see my 30 to 40 games. So you guys will see my last 10 games in the next episode. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me remind you guys again, if you guys have any good Fortnite clips, if you guys have any Fortnite funnies, if you guys have any good goals, good packs, send it all to my Twitter, top link in the description. I'm telling you guys now, because you guys will be featured in a top 5 Fortnite or top 5 goals or whatever. Just send it to my Twitter. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to hit the like button and that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.